Good evening, welcome to Made by Granat. It's Anna here, and I am in the mood to start a new journal. How about that? I did the flip through of Fleur, and I showed you how much I got done in Daisy, and she is almost ready to go into book press. So I want another journal to work on camera. And I'm in the mood for a summer blue journal. Blue summer blues. I don't know. I don't know why. I'm just in the mood for blue. And I have a box with blue stuff. One of these boxes. And I pulled it out. And in that box were these two books. This is two parts in a series. Part 1 and 3. Of the rise and fall of the Roman King Empire. Okay, I love the textile, I love the size. It's a bit too new for me, so I was planning on maybe adding lace up here or something, I remember, and then I put it all away. But this is not what I'm in the mood for. So I decided to put these back into the blue basket and see if I could find another journal, another book, another blue book to work on. And I did. I found this. It's marbled, it's grungy, it's got some nice wear and tear, and this is Foreign Nordic Reader. And it's also letting go up here. And this is from 1860, and it's got lovely foxing. It's a German book, but it's about learning old Nordic, like Icelandic and so on. So it's got some really cool pages, and it's got grammar, and yeah. So this is cool, and I'm going to use this. I have decided that this will be my journal. So I am gonna start by gutting it, I think. Maybe. I'm going to see if I can get some space. I really need to clean my craft room, but I'm not in the mood for that. I'm in the mood to craft. So I'm just, oh, this is falling apart. Well, lucky, I already decided when I picked this journal out, this book, still a book, I decided that I thought that the spine was too narrow. I want a wider spine, and this is in quite bad condition. So I am actually going to cut this off. Anyway, I'm just going to cut it off. Oh, there it goes. Maybe I can just... Nope. Oh, that's dusty. Ugh. This will be saved, and it will go into the book somehow. And then we can... Something is holding on here. Ha. Okay. And here's the text block. Nice and neat. I'm just going to brush this old dust off the table into my little bowl so that I later can empty it into my waste bag. This I will try to leave intact for now because I want to use it as a something. I don't have the words with me today. So I'm gonna try and tidy this up a little bit. I think it's needed to be a bit more smooth. Maybe it's easier to use a scissor. A pair of scissors. maybe. Just try to get rid of the rough pieces. So, how is everybody doing? It's Tuesday. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing better. I can feel that it has changed. It's turned, as I usually say. I'm feeling much better now from my cold. And since I already decided that this will be the journal I will work in, and I already decided I wanted a new spine, I have one. This is my mother's old rolling pin. This one has baked many cookies in the days. And here is my spine. I'm gonna get this out of the way. Just using the hairbands to keep the nylon panties on in its place. Okay, so this is just 2 pieces of file folder that's been glued together, and it's really rounded now. It might be less rounded when I'm finished. So this will go in here. And what I am going to do, I have a few options. I can use, because I know I'm going to use a fabric on the spine, on the spine, on the outside. I can do tape. I can tape this together. I can do fabric. I can do mull, you know, the bookbinder mull that people, the bookbinders use. Could use this. That could be fun. Let's just see if I have a good piece to cut off. That one is darn near perfect. Doesn't have to go all the way up. I'm just gonna cut off a piece here. And this mull is purchased from New Zealand. I bought it on Etsy from Kate at Pixie K Designs, and I love this. I don't know what I will do when I run out, but yeah. So this I am just going to glue down on here. And that will be the inside, and then I will put the fabric on the outside. Yep. So I got my bookbinding glue. I have my little silicone makeup brush. I have got a piece of paper to keep underneath because I don't want to get a mess all over my desk. So I think I'm going to start by gluing on this one, and then I'm gonna try to spread it all over. And I just realized that something I should have done before I do this is that I should have tried to get paper off here, but I might do that. So anyway, as I said, it's Tuesday. I'm starting to feel better. All last week I was under the weather. I did not feel good at all. So I'm happy that I'm feeling better and I have the energy to do stuff. Today I have been shopping with my youngest daughter and my other daughter, both my daughters, and we went to a big mall nearby because my youngest daughter needed some new jeans. All of a sudden, all her jeans were like this much too short. I don't understand. Is it the sun or is it something else? It just makes them grow like crazy. Okay. Glue everywhere. I just want to see how this This is really stuck. I don't think I'm gonna have to take anything off. This is even folded around. Oh, here I can lift a bit. Not much. Yeah. I'm gonna continue. Yeah, so but lucky for me, she found jeans in the first shop we went into. So yay! And she found 2 pairs of jeans, and both were on sale. Can you believe it? I paid less for those jeans than I did on books in the past few months. So that made me happy. And then she demanded to have lunch at McDonald's, so we had to do that. And we went to IKEA as well, because my eldest daughter needed to look at a nice office chair. Hers had broken. And my youngest one wanted to buy some new bed sheets. I didn't buy bed sheets when I was 14. I let my mother do that, but she is very specific about the decorating in her room. Let me tell you, it's got to be a certain way. It's got to look a certain way. It's got to be certain colors. She is really, yeah, I think it's fun. So that we did. And I thought we were going to eat at IKEA, but so much people, so that didn't happen. I like that. Yeah, I do. And then we went to McDonald's instead. So it's been a bit of an outing today. But yeah. And tomorrow, I hope, I watched the weather forecast, and I believe that it's gonna be, because it's been raining for days and days here. But I believe it's gonna be a bit of sunshine tomorrow, and also not much wind. So I have my plans for tomorrow is, except for filming a Use It or Lose It, my plans are to do some either eco dyeing again, if I find something fun to do the dyeing with, or maybe some of the stencil coffee dyeing, because that was fun, or both. I don't know, we will see. Okay, so here we have the cover, the inside and the outside. And I left a bit of a gap on both sides so that we will get the hinges when we let it dry. And I think I'm going to try to put the fabric on the front as well. And the fabric I have chosen for my Summer Blues journal is this one. I bought this a few weeks ago and I am in love with it. The blue roses. So I thought I could maybe do something. Oh, I want the roses in the front. So I think I want to use this part. And I don't mind covering up this because, yeah, it's going to be another style of journal. Something like that. So I am going to cut it off and tear. Oops, here comes threads. And I am going to deliberately make it a bit longer, so I'm going to fold it around to make it a bit more secure. So let me just see what that will look like. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, happy about that. So I'm gonna cut it this way as well, somewhere around dad is coming again. There we go. Yeah, so that's my plan for tomorrow anyway. Just doing some preparing for winter, doing some papers and then filming and just staying at home and taking it easy. And I hope my kids have some plans so they go out and do something. On Sunday they took the bikes and a bunch of friends and rode over to the next little town and swam in the pool. And my son is really into fishing right now. So he has been fishing a lot. So I have, sometimes he takes his bike, sometimes he takes his, what's it called? Electric scooter. And sometimes I have to drive him because it's so far away. It's a bit different for different times. Let's see. So this journal will be, as I said, a summer blues journal. It's going to be blue flowers, blue birds, blue butterflies, blue papers. Yeah, all kind of blues. Blue fabrics, laces maybe, if I find them. So that will be fun. Oh, I don't want to put that back into the glue because I don't want that stuff into my glue. Bottle, jar. Here we go. And I believe I did the spine about as wide as the one I did on Fleur. Because she also got a new spine, remember? I believe this one is somewhat like that one. Width. If you hear some scratching, it's my dog. He wants to come and cuddle. Okay, let go. Oh, I love that. Beautiful. If I can say it. And I can because it's my own book. It's my book. And then I'm going to, as I said, just fold this up and glue it down. But I think I'm going to make a little cut here, so I don't accidentally bulk up the fold. Yes. Okay, I'm going to put that away, and I am going to use another one. That's why you have more than one. I'm just going to add some glue down here, and then I'm gonna let this rest with some plastic so that it doesn't, so it really dries before I start adding to it. Let's see if I can just do a little fold. Yes. Perfect. And I'm gonna use some paper to take away the excess glue. Glue all over my fingers. Let me see how that looks. Yes, absolutely gorgeous. Summer blues, and that one almost seeped through. And the thing is, if this turns out to be dusty or grungy or whatever, I have like several meters of the fabric, so I can add another layer. So I'm not scared that it will get mucky or grungy. And one more layer doesn't make it, since it's on the outside, it doesn't bulk it up. And once again, I'm just going to add a little bit of glue down here. And on this side, I hope I'm somewhat in frame. And here. Because I don't want to do, I can't do the filming again because this is live action. A bit more glue down there. There we go. And once again, I'm just folding it over, trying to make it stick. And this really makes the top and bottom more sturdy. That is one gorgeous journal. And I'm holding it upside down like that. Pretty. So what I was planning to do now is to get some plastic. Sorry for the noise in advance. I've got a big plastic bag. And I'm gonna take my text block and do like that. But that is too small because I widened the spine. So I am going to see if I can add something else. Maybe I can add some glue pages as well. See if that is better. That is perfect. Where there's a will, there is a way. So this will go to dry. And I'm gonna put it on the edge of my table, so that this part is outside of the table. And then I'm gonna put some heavy books on top, and hopefully we will have some hinges here in the morning. So that is the start of the Summer Blues journal. And I'm just going to check how much time we have gone. 22 minutes. Okay, I can show you a bit of what I have in my stash. So I have more of the, of course, more of the fabric. Can do something fun with that. I have some postcards that is coffee dyed and can go in as pockets or signatures. This is a Claude Monet. This is a Sisley, Alfred Sisley. I have some papers that I have dyed many years ago. I believe I used purple carrots, and this is just blue paper that has been tea dyed. And then we have more of the purple carrot ones. So these will go in somehow. I have added, this is a receipt, it's blue. I have different notebook papers. I have S for Summer Blues, regular paper. This is a napkin that I Mod Podged. I watched my friend Carol at Friendly Quail. She did Mod Podge on cracky paper. And then my other friend, Catherine at Sunnyside Journals, did her take on that and used it on napkins and on tissue paper, you know, the ones you use when you sew clothes. So I did that, and that's now a really sturdy page. So I'm gonna probably add that. We have a blue tablecloth, but this is quite thick, so I don't think I'm gonna use that. I don't know. I have made a pocket beforehand. I got some inspiration somewhere. So I stamped on fabric my new thing, and then I sewed that, hand sewed that fabric on top of some ticking, and I made little French knots and things. So yeah. I have blue flowers. I have a check from New Zealand from Kate at PCK Designs. A cancel check, love that. This is a Mother's Day card that I think I'm gonna add somehow. This is just a page. I have different blue scrapbooking papers. I have some airmail envelopes. This is a blue notebook. I can use papers from that. More blue paper. This is offcut from something. We have a not a napkin, a handkerchief that is so beautifully embroidered. Look at this. Isn't it gorgeous? And then there are small ones here with hearts and yeah. This might have to go and be pockets or something. Another handkerchief with some blue embroidery. More blue notebook paper. Yeah, you can see I have collected blue things throughout the years, and now it's going to be a journal. So I think I am going to let my cover dry overnight, as I said, and then I am going to tomorrow maybe, or on Thursday, take you guys with me as I start collecting the signatures for this blue summer blues journal. Okay, that will be it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know down below what you think of this start of a journal, and if you did like it, give it a thumbs up. Just say hi down below. I will say hi back, and I will talk to you guys really soon, probably tomorrow. Bye for now.